Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I am bringing you my banner review for Lucia's new Limit Break draw weapon, the Ceremonial Rifle, and her new outfit, the Ceremonial Uniform. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so looky here, what a treat. I did not expect the off character for this set of banners to be Lucia. You would have thought that Red 13 getting his ultimate weapon, which Lucia doesn't have her ultimate weapon, that he would have been getting his limit break draw weapon this month, but apparently they decided to go with Lucia. Alright, so before we get into Lucia's banner, I just want to take a quick note of going down here to look at that there is a paid red crystal, 2500 red crystal limit break draw. Basically it is all of the past, not all of the past, but it's Vincent's white dog outfit and weapon, Tifa's Bahamut Knuckles and Bahamut outfit. Then we have also her Blue Daffodil and Festive Blue Daffodil attire. Then we have Aerith with Bahamut Rod and Bahamut's robe. And we also have Crimson Staff and Festive Crimson attire. Yeah, if you're doing paid, this is if you're not doing paid at all anyway, this is a complete skip anyway. If you do not have like Tifa's Omni Arcanum, is valuable, but I mean, and the Blue Daffodil glove, because that is her exploit weakness weapon. Then of course Aerith, both Bahamut Rod and Crimson Staff are meta in a sense to each other, but like I said, this is a paid red crystal banner, so I would not advise going in on it at all. Plus, the other thing about that, most of these weapons, if not all of them, are in the limit break draw pool. Let me see. Yeah, Bahamut Fangs, all of these weapons are in the limit break draw pool. So why would you go spend 2500 red crystals when you're gonna get 10 medals when you do your pools, and you know, can possibly get them randomly here? Okay, well, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Lucia's banner. Let's see what she has going on. Let's check out our animation right quick. And my God, she looks sick. That looks good. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go do try on, and let's check out this outfit. If this ain't Corporal Lucia, I don't know what is. Like, she looks like she is here to command a war almost. Shout out to Lena. This looks like what I would imagine Lena would look like. But yeah. Oh, look at her high heel shoes. All right, I like the little change there at the bottom, but yeah, everything looks good. I mean, look at this cape, the hat, this gun. Oh my goodness, this gun is like something out of Destiny, honestly. If anyone has played Destiny or Destiny 2, you know what I'm talking about. This looks like a can't even think of the weapon type. Not a scout rifle, a pulse rifle off of Destiny 2. My goodness. But I like this outfit for Lucia. This is probably gonna be my mainstay outfit for Lucia going forward, because I am definitely pulling for this. Alright, so enough of looking at it and admiring the outfit. Let's see what it does. It does come with reprieve. Okay, A1 outfit automatically because of reprieve. But then Shinra insignia. So this has buff debuff extension, duration 40%, and attacks command gauge, physical ability damage 20%, and fire ability damage 30%. So a new age fire arcanum, in which that's what they've been doing with our support characters lately, is giving them a arcanum to match a specific element. We've seen this with Lucia when it came to the earth support weapon, see it when it came to the lightning support weapon, and so on and so forth. And now we have a fire, which is probably going to be a fire support weapon for Lucia based off of the animation and looking at the outfit. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into the Shinra Ceremonial Rifle. At 5-star, we're looking at Pack Attack 40, Mac Attack 32, Heal 36. The name of the move is Napalm Assault. It is for ATB. It deals 450% physical fire damage to one enemy, causes enfeeble for 30 seconds with an extension of 6 seconds. When 50 HP is 50% or more, fire damage is increased low to mid for 12 seconds. So we have another weapon in the fire department that can raise the fire damage up, being Matt Luminary Sword being the other one. Alright, and then on condition first use, get an additional 1 ATB. That's crazy. And of course, with this being a limit break weapon, it has boost attack all allies, and it has buff debuff extension, making it an extremely good weapon to put on just as a sub equip even. Okay. The material slots are double physical attack and triangle sigil boost. Alright, let's look at this at OB1. We're looking at physical attack 393, magic attack 308, heal 172, deals 540% physical fire damage. The enfeeble goes up to 35 seconds. The fire damage potency is still going low to mid for all allies, but for 16 seconds. And then still 1 ATB on the first use. And then we're looking at attack all allies 32 over buff debuff extension 15. Alright, looking at OB6, we're looking at physical attack 618, magic attack 484, heal 207, dealing 700% physical fire damage. Enfeeble goes up to 45 seconds, so we get an additional 10 seconds on enfeeble here, and then we go up from mid to mid maximum high. So 2 casts will get us high versus 3 casts like Luminary Sword would. 16 seconds is the duration, and we get 2 ATB on the first use of this weapon now. Okay. And then physical attack all allies, not physical attack, but attack all allies 40 over buff debuff extension 27. Alright, looking at OB10, we're looking at 674. Magic attack is 528 and heal is 219, dealing 840% physical fire damage. So this weapon already is a higher DPSing weapon than Yuffie's fire, strike Mughal float. And it does one of the same things that does, but it's not a selfish fire damage up weapon. This is an AoE fire damage up weapon. Wow. And then the fact that she has a new age Arcanum too, this kind of outclasses Yuffie. The only thing Yuffie may be able to outdo Lucia in here is for, with her exploit weakness, and because she's an attack role character versus a support role character. But anyway, the fire damage is still mid maximum high, but for 20 seconds. And then condition first use is plus 2 ATB. So first thoughts, looking at this weapon at base 5-star, I would say it's good to just even get a copy of this weapon, because you get the enfeeble for 30 seconds. You're still able to do your fire damage low, maximum, mid, and then you get an additional 1 ATB. This is pretty strong even at 5-star. But OB6 is probably a good sweet spot if you're going in deep for it. The enfeeble lasts for 45 seconds. You get the fire damage mid, maximum, high, and you get the plus 2 ATB. But then if you need the enfeeble to last longer, or if you want a better duration on your fire damage up, or if you just want overall DPS better, you want to go for OB10. Alright. Pretty solid weapon in my opinion. I kind of wanted that OB10 myself personally. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this outfit. What do you think about this weapon? This is definitely probably for the guild battle because the guild battle is physical fire. So yeah, that's exactly why it is here. Alright, so just taking a look at a stamp card. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, we've got our new typical stamp card. Looks like this must be the new going forward. Well, we do have at least 2 guaranteed copies on the first page. Stamps 2 and 6, and then the outfit on 12. And then on page 2, we have 3 guaranteed copies at 4, 8, and 12. Meaning we end out at OB4 with going just to page 2, and then EX page is following that. So yeah, the no zone. Alright, so things to note about Lucia when you're going for this. You can also I don't know how many people would have this built because it came out last year. Lucia's marine shooter pairs very well with this, in my opinion. Not only for the R abilities when you look at it, because the R abilities are physical ability, potency, fire potency, but this weapon lowers physical attack mid to all enemies, maximum high, and also lowers the fire resist down. So with 2 weapons, Lucia does physical attack down, fire resist down, enfeeble, and fire damage up for the team. All AoE style of effects. So pretty strong, honestly. But some things that I feel as though can be wishlist, especially considering the fire, physical fire guild battle. You might want to look into Zack's Crystal Sword Z. It is a very strong, it's more magic based, but it is attack and fire potency, which 1 copy of this with a main hand regular 39 point fire potency weapon will give you level 8 fire potency. Alright, then of course enemy launcher because of it being physical ability potency and attack. Then automatic, same reason, attack, physical ability potency. Then also another good weapon to pair if you don't bring Lucia's marine shooter for fire resist down, you can always bring Angel, who has a fire based fire imperil that also gives him a veil. And this weapon in the main hand gives Angel maximum physical attack and fire potency. Well, maximum physical attack at level 7. So yeah, that's a good workaround if you don't want to build marine shooter, or if you have marine shooter already built. Then of course the strongest fire DPSing weapon that we have right now is Holiday Garm, which is Vincent's 940% physical fire damage and deals 1.2 times damage, so it will deal 1128% to a target that is debuffed, and also will push his limit gauge up by 5% as well, which is his little gimmick. Okay. Alright, so those are the things that I'm going to be wishlist. I'm just going to be pushing those weapons a little bit forward, but these are also good wishlist items for anyone that's going for this weapon. Alright, so I think that covers about everything and my thoughts on the banner. I am going to be doing some pulls. I would like to get this weapon to OB10. Another thing to note is that Red's Limited Moon is on this banner, so I think this might be the final week for Limited Moon. We could get it one more time next week, we could not, but we will see. Alright, well, with that being said, if you do decide to do any draws on this banner, I want to wish you all the best of luck. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into some draws. There's my red chocobo. He came off the bat. There go Reddy. We nicknaming him Reddy on the channel, y'all. Red Chocobo always come through for me. His name is Reddy, cause he ready to pull. Yes. All right. Let's see if this pull is about as good as this stamps was. Come on, Cloud. Come on, make the first pull be like epic. Come on, come on. Yes, it's epic. Wait, it's gonna definitely be epic. It's a guaranteed. So we definitely getting some fever. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we get. Come. Oh, oh. Yo, not again. Yo, yo, again. First pull, Red Chocobo and another copy of Red's ultimate weapon that I'm not gonna do anything with because it's parts now. Wow, that's crazy. I wish I could donate my Red ultimate weapon at this point. Sheesh. Okay. All right, got my first copy, and that is the copy that was guaranteed. So we're just gonna keep pushing forward. One stamp. Hey, I'm not even mad at a one stamp. After starting off with a 3 stamp, we landed on a guaranteed 5-star or higher. Let's get it. That, okay, so that's gonna be Christopher Z. Yep. Alright, good, good. Alright, let's see. Let's keep pushing. I need Ready to come on back now, you know. I'm gonna have 3 straight 1 stamps? Come on. But we got 2 so far. Maybe Ready gonna show up on the next one. And Jill, okay. Not bad, not bad. Volcanic Heat. Alright, let's get it going. There go Ready. Ready showed up. And he brought a 4 with him this time, y'all. Alright. Of course, that's that guarantee. Don't look like I'm pulling any extra copies outside of guarantees. Ew. Stamp luck is good, don't get me wrong. But I want some. Oh, Blackie showed up today. What? Whoa, 6 stamps. That's crazy. Yo, Ready and Blackie showed up today. What's up? Hey. Okay, come on, Blackie. You brought the luck with you, right? You brought the luck with you, right? We getting some copies here, right? Red, Glenn, and Angel. What is Red 13? Junk Collar. Okay, and Gargantuan Monolith. But we got this outfit. That is a beautiful outfit for Lucia. Oh my god. That is going to be my outfit for her going forward. I'm sorry. That outfit is beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and see where we at. I mean, sheesh. There go Ready again. Even Ready showing up and showing out today. Let's go. Ready said he ready for me to stop pulling on this banner. Come on, I need some extra copies of Lucia's weapon though. Come on now. Okay. I got there's a copy. Thank you. Thank you. Sheesh. Okay, that's 2 copies. We're at OB2. Alright, let's push it on forward. I'm not even mad at a 1 stamp right now. Sheesh. That was 12 stamps in literal, like, no, 13 stamps in literal, like, 2 pools. Ugh. Yo. Alright, let's see. Come on. Oh man, okay, 2. I was about to say, am I about to get knick-knack paddywhacked all the way to the end here? I only got 3 stamps left, so Ready need to show up one more time and get me to the end of this stamp card. Alright, come on, Lucia. That's a guaranteed. I can't even get happy about that. That's a guaranteed copy. Oh well. Alright. And that ain't ready. Okay. One stamp. Boy, Ready and Blackie both showed up. Oh, okay. We got Barrett and Glenn. Okay. Can't complain about that. Those are wish lists, so it's fine. Okay, give me a 2. There we go. We finished out on the head. Let's go. Guaranteed. Can we get 2 copies of Lucia here? 2. Outside of the copy is guaranteed, I'm saying. Cloud, am I getting 2 extra copies? Are you gonna knock 2 extra copies out of this Iron Giant? I need 2 extra copies. Can you please knock the stuffing out this Iron Giant and give me 2 extra copies? Are you really about to disappoint me here? On a guaranteed, you are disappointing me on a guaranteed. Wow. Okay. I can't be mad at it. I had good stamp luck. I went through 2 pages, literally 2 pages in what am I at on tickets? I literally only did 10 pulls and got finished in 2 pages. Wow, that is astonishing. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the spoils. Alright, let's see. Weapons. Let's see. Well, I could go, filter by unique. Okay. So basically everything that I pulled was a wishlist weapon minus the gargantuan monolith and the junk collar. But let's go ahead and power up Lucia's new Shinra Ceremonial Rifle here. I'm gonna take it to 120. Alright, and then let's go ahead and see what I ended out with OB4. So I didn't pull any extra copies outside of the banner, unfortunately. I can go 3 more copies with weapon parts. So, yeah, I'll do that and think about that a little bit later. Alright. Well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this banner review. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.